All right, my dear friend, let's chat. Are you sometimes waking up feeling like your spark isn't as bright as it used to be? Maybe a little concerned about keeping up, or even a tad anxious about what the coming years hold for your vitality and independence? What if I told you that by the end of our little talk today, you'll hold the key to transforming that worry into a vibrant zest for life, all by addressing a few things you might be doing without a second thought? It's true. So, grab a comfy seat, maybe a cuppa, and let's explore this together. And hey, before we dive in, do me a solid and tap that like button, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out, and pop your city in the comments below. I'd love to see where all my wonderful friends are tuning in from. I'm not here to lecture, heavens no. Think of me as that old pal who's learned a thing or two along the way and just wants to share some golden nuggets, especially when it comes to keeping that ticker of yours in tip-top shape. We're going to talk about some sneaky little habits that can creep into our lives, particularly as we embrace our senior years, and how they might be silently impacting our heart health. But don't you worry, for every challenge, there's a simple, manageable solution that can lead to amazing well-being. This journey is all about empowering you to achieve fantastic longevity and a superb quality of life. You see, our hearts are pretty incredible, aren't they? They've been faithfully beating for us, day in and day out, for all these wonderful years. As we navigate this chapter of healthy aging, giving our heart a little extra TLC isn't just a good idea. It's absolutely fundamental to maintaining our energy, our happiness, and crucially, our independence. A healthy heart is the cornerstone of a life filled with joy, allowing us to enjoy our families, hobbies, and all the adventures that still await. It's the engine that powers our well-being, so let's make sure it's purring along nicely for many more years. Now, if there's one thing I've seen in my time that really throws a wrench in the works for otherwise vibrant seniors, it's a habit that often flies completely under the radar. It's like a silent saboteur. We're going to shine a big, bright spotlight on it today, because understanding this is the first and perhaps most crucial step towards safeguarding your precious health. This isn't about fear, my friend. It's about knowledge, and knowledge, as they say, is power. The power to choose a path of healthy habits. The number one most dangerous habit I need to flag up, the one that often causes the most heartache, literally, is playing fast and loose with high blood pressure or, even worse, deciding to stop taking prescribed medications without a doctor's blessing. I know, sometimes you feel perfectly fine, so what's the harm, right? Oh, but this is where this condition earns its sneaky nickname, the silent killer. It often doesn't send out warning flares until it's already been causing mischief inside, affecting not just your heart, but your brain and kidneys too. This is a biggie for overall health. Think about it. Those little pills are often your lifeline, a crucial part of your healthy aging strategy. Deciding to skip them, even for a few days because you're feeling good, or perhaps the prescription ran out and you haven't gotten around to it, can send your blood pressure soaring to dangerous levels. This isn't an exaggeration. It can genuinely pave the way for a heart attack or a stroke. It's like walking a tightrope without a safety net. Your commitment to your medication plan is a massive step towards ensuring your longevity and continued well-being. So, what's the game plan here? First off, never ever stop your medication or change your dosage on your own, even if you're feeling on top of the world or experiencing side effects. Chat with your doctor. They're your partner in this journey to good health. Monitor your pressure at home if you can. Keep a little diary of it. It's empowering. And for those of us who might be a tad forgetful, join the club. Use pill organizers or set daily reminders. This consistent care is a cornerstone of healthy habits. Speaking of which, for a deeper dive into creating a comprehensive wellness plan, I highly recommend our ebook, Wellness and Aging, Valuable Tips for Seniors. It's packed with practical advice to enhance your quality of life. You'll find the link in the first pinned comment below. Next up on our list of things to be mindful of for our heart health is the siren call of fried foods and those quick, easy fast food meals. Oh, they can be tempting, can't they? Especially on days when cooking feels like climbing a mountain. But, my dear friend, these options are often loaded with the kind of troublemakers our hearts really don't appreciate. Trans fats, saturated fats, and a whole heap of salt. Each bite can be a step away from the vibrant health and longevity we're aiming for, slowly but surely impacting our arteries. Imagine your arteries as smooth, flexible highways for your blood. These fatty foods act like a never-ending traffic jam, causing blockages and inflammation. It's not just about a single meal, but the cumulative effect over time that can really challenge our well-being. As seniors, our metabolism might not be the zippy youngster it once was, making it even more important to focus on good nutrition. Swapping out that fried chicken for a lovely baked or grilled version, or a juicy burger for a hearty homemade soup, can make a world of difference to your quality of life and support your healthy aging journey. Let's chat about something that's become almost an extension of our hands, our mobile phones, and that trusty old friend, the television, especially late at night. It seems harmless enough, scrolling through updates or catching one more episode before bed, right? But here's the rub. That blue light emitted from these screens can really mess with our body's natural sleep-wake cycle by suppressing melatonin, the hormone that whispers time for sleep to our brain. This can significantly impact our journey towards healthy aging. If you found this little nugget helpful so far, how about a quick thumbs up? It really helps others find this advice. When our sleep is out of whack, it's not just about feeling a bit groggy the next day. Poor sleep can lead to a rise in blood pressure during the night, can contribute to insulin resistance, and generally puts an extra strain on our heart, all things we want to avoid for our long-term health and well-being. It's not just the light either. The constant stimulation from news, social media, or thrilling movies can keep our minds racing and stress hormones pumping when they should be winding down. This directly impacts our active mind's ability to rest and recover, which is crucial for seniors. Now, this next one is a tough cookie, but we need to address it for comprehensive health. Smoking. Even if you've been a smoker for many years, or perhaps you're frequently around others who smoke, it's a significant factor. We all know it's not great for the lungs, but the direct damage it does to the lining of our arteries is immense. It causes inflammation and dramatically speeds up the buildup of those nasty plaques that can lead to blockages, seriously compromising our quest for longevity. The amazing thing about our bodies, though, is their incredible capacity for healing. Even if you've smoked for decades, quitting now can still bring about remarkable improvements in your health and significantly reduce your heart disease risk. Your body starts to repair itself almost immediately. And let's not forget secondhand smoke. There's really no safe level of exposure. Choosing a smoke-free life is one of the most powerful healthy habits you can adopt for healthy aging and a better quality of life, ensuring your heart gets the clean oxygen it deserves. All right, let's talk about something that might make you chuckle or perhaps nudge your partner. Snoring. While a gentle snore might be common, really intense snoring, or those moments where it sounds like breathing stops and starts, could be a sign of sleep apnea. This condition is more than just noisy. It can cause drops in oxygen levels throughout the night, interrupting restorative sleep and putting a significant strain on your heart over time. It's a sneaky contributor that can affect your overall well-being. If your loved ones have mentioned you snore like a freight train or gasp for air in your sleep, or if you often wake up with headaches or feel persistently tired despite a full night in bed, it's worth having a chat with your doctor. Sleep apnea can increase the risk of high blood pressure, irregular heartbeats, and other serious heart issues. Getting it diagnosed and treated can be a game changer for your health, energy levels, and, importantly, for ensuring that your active mind gets the rest it needs for true quality of life. Next, let's touch upon something we all experience: stress, anger, or sadness. It's part of being human, isn't it? But consistently bottling up these powerful emotions, trying to be strong and soldier on without an outlet, can take a silent toll on our heart health. When we're under emotional strain, our bodies release more cortisol and adrenaline. This makes our heart beat faster, can constrict blood vessels, and cause blood pressure to spike. Over time, this internal turmoil can be incredibly damaging to our well-being. Learning to express and manage these feelings in healthy ways is a cornerstone of not just an active mind, but also a healthy heart. Whether it's talking to a trusted friend or family member, engaging in a hobby that brings you joy, practicing meditation or deep breathing exercises, or even just writing your thoughts down in a journal, these are all fantastic healthy habits. Releasing that tension doesn't just bring peace of mind, it actively protects your heart, contributing to your longevity and overall happiness. Remember, emotional well-being is a huge part of healthy aging. Now, let's talk about that evening tipple. You might have heard the old adage that a glass of wine can be good for the heart. While there might be nuances to that, for us seniors, the way our bodies process alcohol changes, and it's something we really need to be mindful of for our health. Our livers might process it more slowly, our blood pressure can be more sensitive to its effects, and the risk of developing irregular heartbeats, like atrial fibrillation, can increase quite dramatically, even with what seems like moderate amounts. Even a couple of drinks a day, which might have seemed harmless years ago, can now pose a greater risk to our heart muscle, potentially contributing to inflammation or interfering with medications we might be taking for blood pressure or cholesterol. Alcohol can also disrupt our precious sleep, which we've already discussed, is so vital for our well-being and quality of life. If you do enjoy a drink, limiting it to, at most, one on some days, and certainly not every day, is a sensible approach for healthy aging. Many find that cutting back significantly or eliminating it altogether brings a surprising boost to their energy and overall happiness. Let's move on to the first meal of the day, breakfast. It's meant to set us up for success, right? But for many, especially as we focus on healthy aging, a typical breakfast of greasy bacon, sugary cereals, buttery toast, or fried eggs can be an early morning assault on our heart health. These foods, often packed with saturated fats, trans fats, and sugar, can cause a spike in cholesterol and blood pressure and promote inflammation in our blood vessels. Not the ideal start if we're aiming for longevity and well-being. It's quite something to think that many heart incidents occur in the morning, often after such a meal. This is some food for thought, isn't it? If these tips are resonating, I'd be so grateful if you'd hit that subscribe button and join our community. Instead, think about breakfast as a wonderful opportunity to nourish your body and support your quality of life with good nutrition. Imagine starting your day with a comforting bowl of oatmeal, sprinkled with berries and nuts, or perhaps some lovely poached or boiled eggs, with whole grain toast and a slice of avocado. Even a simple fruit smoothie can be a fantastic choice. These options provide sustained energy, help manage cholesterol, and are gentle on your system, paving the way for a day filled with vitality and supporting your journey to an active mind and continued independence. It's all about making smart, healthy habits a delicious part of your routine. Here's a sneaky one that often catches people out: excess salt. Most of us are aware that dousing our food with the salt shaker isn't ideal for our health, but the real culprit is often the hidden salt lurking in so many processed foods. Think about canned soups, bread, sauces, cured meats, savory snacks, and ready meals. Consuming too much sodium makes your body retain water, which increases blood volume and puts extra pressure on your arteries. This is a direct path to high blood pressure, a major risk factor for heart problems, especially for seniors. The tricky part is that high blood pressure, as we've discussed, is often a silent condition until significant damage has occurred. For healthy aging and maintaining independence, it's wise to be mindful. Seniors generally need less salt, ideally aiming for no more than about 1,500 milligrams per day. That's less than a teaspoon. Get into the habit of checking food labels, opt for fresh or frozen unprocessed foods where possible, and use herbs, spices, or a squeeze of lemon to add flavor instead of salt. Small changes in your nutrition can make a huge difference to your well-being. Now, let's talk about something that's absolutely free and one of the most powerful tools for our heart health and longevity: movement. Specifically, not getting enough of it. If your days mostly involve sitting, perhaps watching television, reading for long stretches, or generally being inactive, you might be unintentionally inviting heart issues. It's one of the biggest concerns I see when it comes to seniors looking to maintain their quality of life. The less we move, the more sluggish our blood flow becomes. This inactivity allows fat to build up in our arteries more easily, our heart muscle can weaken, and blood pressure can creep up. Over time, this sedentary lifestyle significantly increases the risk of heart failure, stroke, and other serious conditions. But here's the fantastic news. It doesn't take Olympic-level training to counteract this. We're not talking about running marathons here. The simple act of walking can be incredibly beneficial for your exercise routine and overall happiness. This is a cornerstone of healthy habits. Just 30 minutes of walking each day at your own comfortable pace can slash your risk of a heart attack by almost 50%. Isn't that incredible? Walking keeps your blood vessels flexible and open, improves oxygen supply to your brain, hello, active mind, helps manage weight, blood sugar and cholesterol, and even reduces stress levels. It's a wonderfully effective and accessible form of exercise. You can break it up, maybe 15 minutes in the morning and 15 in the afternoon. The key is to make it a regular part of your routine for sustained well-being and independence. Remember, my dear friend, your heart has been working tirelessly for you every single second of your life, asking for very little in return. But as we embrace our senior years, it truly needs and deserves our conscious support more than ever. Every healthy habit you cultivate, every nutritious meal you choose, every walk you take, it all adds up, contributing significantly to your healthy aging and longevity. It's not about achieving perfection overnight. It's about consistent care and mindful attention. I've seen so many people transform their health and reclaim their vitality by making these small, manageable changes. You absolutely have the power to do the same. It's never too late to start healing and to enhance your quality of life. Don't wait for a scare or a major health event to make a change. The journey to a healthier, happier you can begin today with just one small step, one new healthy habit. This commitment to yourself is the greatest gift for ensuring continued happiness. So, as we wrap up our chat, I'd love to know, which of these habits resonated with you the most? Is there one particular area you feel inspired to start working on first? Please, do share your thoughts in the comments below. Your experiences and commitments can inspire others in our wonderful community who are also on this path to better health and well-being. Let's support each other in this fantastic journey towards healthy aging. And if you found this conversation helpful and want more tips for living your best life, full of energy and independence, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that little notification bell so you won't miss out on our upcoming videos. Your heart, your health, and your happiness are so worth it. And be sure to check out the next video popping up on your screen. It's packed with more insights to help you thrive.